Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Pass to Thompson. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Outside Harden. There's the three. First shot won't go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lions. Anunoby on the wing. Jackson outside. Thompson with a steal. The three is up. And Johnson is good for three.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
Jackson on the wing. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Pass to Cowens. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Now here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Banchero. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Jackson. Harden into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Here's Banchero. Here's Cowens. Puts up a three. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Harden. Here's Davis. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Johnson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic.
Left side, Harden. Jackson for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the left wing. Pass to Moncrief. Back to Thompson. Here's Cowens. This one for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Harden scanning the floor. Jones from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions. Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Pass to Davis. Back to Harden. Fires for three. And Davis slams it home.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Well, pretty much the perfect point guard, if there is such a thing. Magic has incredible passing skills, great size, unbelievable vision, plus leadership qualities that make him CEO-like.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Chalk up two there. Davis has got 6.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he's attacking.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Assisted. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Anunoby. Outside Davis. Jackson outside. No good on the three. And here's Banchero. Here's Thompson. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. We're up by 2. And we'll be back with you shortly.
16.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The three. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Daniels. Claxton with it. From outside, off the mark. Now Fox. Here's Keenan. Stolen by Caruso. All alone on the break. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it's Fox missing.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. Just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
It's stolen by Fox. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And here's Caruso outside. Adebayo with it. Guarded now by Bball. Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Chandler. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the right side. Here's Claxton. Yes, sir, and it's Bball with the assist that time. Claxton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Fox, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Now here's Bball. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Poke loose. In transition, here they come. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
And here they come. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
The active hands of Bam. Tremendous job coming up with the steal.
Pass to Daniels. Out to the right wing. He shoots a three. And here's Caruso outside. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. Fox with the ball. He's guarded by Claxton. And it's Fox missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Adebayo sets a screen. Fox left side. And stolen by Claxton. Knocked loose. Eason with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Pass to Claxton. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Chandler.
2 minutes remaining.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Now Adebayo. Adebayo is doubled.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Daniels. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Here's Keenan, pounded by Bball. On the wing, Daniels. Off target from three-point range. .102 left in the second. Fox outside. Pass to Chandler. For three. Rebounded by Keenan. And here's Fox. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And Harden, an absolute vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Kept alive. Fox outside. Launches it from deep. And he can't get that one. Here's Davis. And the first half now in the books. Leading by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Now here's Harden. Misses in close. Outside Johnson. Pass to Cowens. On the wing, Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guys.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Johnson with it. Here's Banchero. Fearless drive by Banchero through contact.
Yeah, look at Banchero putting his physicality to work. Driving through contact right there.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Lions. Trailing by 8. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Harden. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Davis misses.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Here's Thompson. 10 points for him. Inside. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Thompson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
My goodness. Amen Thompson making a statement at the hoop.
Anunoby on the wing. Jackson the screen. Here he goes. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And Caro no good. On the wing, Jones. And the 3 off target.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. And there's the lob. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Cowens. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Cowens has got 5 points. And here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. Anunoby on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And that's good. Harden for 3. He's got 11.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Banchero outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Moncrief. No made baskets yet. Left side Johnson. From 15 feet away. The shot's good.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Back to Harden. To the inside. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Davis. Back to Jackson. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right side Johnson. Eason comes with a double. Here's Moncrief. Yet to see a basket. Puts up a deep 3. Claxton with a rebound.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, and I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Caruso misses. Here's Moncrief. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Johnson with incredible athleticism and uses it to bully the defense there.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Claxton. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. You're up by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Caldwell. Over to the wing. Here's Chandler. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Here's Daniels. Pass to Ball. And they double up Ball. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Adebayo. The layup off target. Fast break. Here we go. And he lobs it up top. It's Eason with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Daniels. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Fox. Caruso grabs the board. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Daniels. Back to Ball. Down low. And here's the fast break. Here's Caldwell. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Tari Eason. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet, he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game. He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Lions. 7-point differential. Oh, Fox with the flush off the drive.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's skill-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
On the wing, Harden. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jones. Off with the layup. Now Thompson. Pass to Banchero. Thompson with a screen. Here's Cowens. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by James Harden. Here's Jones. From outside the arc. Cowens grabs the board.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Johnson. To the left side wing. Outside Harden. Kicks it out to Jackson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Left side, Anunoby. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Now here's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Harden. That shot missing. Great D that time from Banchero. Thompson outside. A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. From the arc. Davis with a rebound.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Pass to Jones. Anunoby on the wing. To the paint. Here's Davis. And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
They get the rebound. Thompson fires from way outside. That doesn't go either for Thompson. Davis on the tape. Uses the glass on the layup.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Out to Thompson. From deep. Davis with a rebound. It's going to go the other way.
Lions ball.
And so they get the victory here.